G'day, first person in the house. Well done, congratulations. We are in Sovereign Hill, excuse the sun. This is going to be a long live stream. I have at great expense to management and pain to management, but we are starting from the top of the hill and we're going to walk down. G'day JL, pleasure for you to pop in. So what we might do, I'm just sort of at the top here. And there's a nice little stack of wood here. We'll just hopefully wait for a couple more people to get in because... But anyway, what we'll do, we might just go quickly in here. This is the bowling club. We got the fire brigade just next to the bowling club. So this is called the Empire Bowling Saloon. Now this is what, you know, the original Outback people, or hopefully I can still see the light, but this is the way they used to play bowls. Yeah, look at this. Obviously it's been roped off, but it goes all the way down here. And they roll one of these balls down. I'm not too sure if I'm allowed to, but why not? They get one of these balls here. Oh, they're heavy and they roll them down. And they just watch it. So you can see it's got a bit of a dish in the track, but I didn't give it enough oomph. And hang on. Double tap. And it keeps going. Oh, I am going to need new feet by the end of the day. Yeah. But I've got here nice and early. See, I haven't even made the pins yet. But what I'll do is I'll make sure it doesn't hit the pins so I don't have to set them up. And then eventually it gets there, or might get there. Ready? And then we'll stop. And I'll take the ball back. Oh, no. See, you just put the ball on here. And it goes all the way back down that way. Who needs modern technology? Well, there you go. That's bowling in the 1800s. So, yeah, it is a long alley. It is a long alley. I mean, this is when 10-pin bowling makes you fit. Oh my gosh! Imagine having to go down. Oh, the ball stops. But anyway, I'm here early so we don't get the crowd. And I just threw a ring off. Oops, that was lucky. There we go. So it's just me and you. All right then, unless the numbers are lying. And they're the rules, if you want to pause it. That was the rules in the old days. But anyway, and there's heaps of these beautiful signs up there, but they're all, you know, just regular sign. I mean, not out of date, you know, old stuff, you know, Liverpool to Melbourne by sailing ship. So these are all copies, and somewhere you'll find a reward poster like this for brown dog prospecting. But yeah, he got caught stealing gold, so I've got to watch out. I've got to watch out. And then we come out and see once again, we're still nice and quiet. And in my old videos I went to this place here and the guide told me all about this water pump here, fire brigade. So if you go back through my old videos, you'll find all about this beautiful restored fire pump. But I don't need to do this video because I've already done it. But since I've been here, so when I'm outside, I can't see the screen too well. But yeah, they've made it up, so it's like to all the horsey lovers. There's another carriage over here. Oh, this is a proper horse carriage. Oh, I think this is the funeral house, yes. This is the funeral house. So these are all funeral coffins. Peace. Because there probably would have been a few people been in those. Yeah, and they're fully restored. They're beautiful. I mean, the amount of workmanship in them. Yeah. But so that's why I wanted to come down early, and obviously, you know, look at the, you know, some of the skilled hand. Everything made here is handcrafted. You know, okay, this would have been where they made the coffins and shit. You know, it would have been a carpenter. Yeah. So, but yeah, there's a rope there, so I can't go across the rope. But yeah, it's beautiful. And then, oh, this is sad. But that's the way it was in the old days. Little coffins. That's only 4 foot long, that. Yeah. Baby coffins, yeah. And all the beautiful stuff that they used to put in them. Yeah, a hearse, thank you. But yeah, okay, that's the, we walk out into the middle of it, and we got the show. Well, some of the buildings aren't still open, and we got the Westland Methodologist Church, and they actually still run, I believe, because they've got a current time. So yes, that was the Ashen Dawn Builders and Undertakers shop. And then we've got the Yari Soap and Candle Works. I've done the candles, I think, but if they're, see, because we are a little bit early, we can do a quick run. There's not that many people in here. So this is where they actually do handmade candles the old way, where they, good morning, good morning. So see all the candles hanging up here. So they're doing it they still do it all the old fashioned way here, but they're obviously just getting ready, and oh, it smells beautiful in here, thank you. But there they've got the candles hanging up. But over here, I can explain it because I've been here before. You get a string, they get a string and they just dip it and they pull it out again and they dip it again, pull it out again, dip it.
Like this.
Yeah, here we go. How's this? What better service? See, they dip it. There you go, that puts another layer of wax on. Yeah, another layer of wax on. Let it cool down a bit. And then you'll do it again multiple times. How many times do you dip a candle?
About 40 to 50.
40 to 50 times to make a candle. Hello, Hannah Morals. Hello, Kim. I'm glad you all can catch up. This guy's making candles the old-fashioned way.
Keep dipping it too many times, the wax will just melt straight off. So back onto the wheel they go.
Yeah.
Rotating around.
So basically, two dips, 3 dips, and then you just put them aside. Otherwise, and then that's how you start it off, with a piece of string. That's how it starts off, with the wick. Yep.
So
And then
thin the layers are each time.
Yeah.
So there's 2 layers around the wick there.
There we go. That's the start of a candle. Start of how many candles?
Yeah, the start is 36 on a set.
That's the start of 36 candles there. Alrighty, thanks very much. But I think they've got a good storage. They've got a lot of candles here, and they've got some nice, beautiful smelling ones too. So thank you very much. I must continue. Yes, I will. Thank you. Bright light. So, hey Charles. So we walk. Oh, bright light. I need to put the sunnies back on. I'll do a quick face reveal if you're ready, because this is what I look like today. Yeah, I look like Ned Kelly, especially if I wear my mask on. And so I got me, and I bought this kangaroo hat here, not the vest, and not the. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of me. And then over here we've got a well, and then we got the Ferris Foundry. Shoho Works. This is the guy who he does some really good work, but he's not working at the moment. I did see him out the back, but he makes horseshoes and he uses all the old. This is, I'm sorry for the quickness, the Ballarat Foundry, if you want to pause that. So it's 1872 is the era we're in. And then sort of, that's the machine. And then that's the next bit of it, if you want to, hopefully I'm getting it in, pause it and read it later. Yeah. So this is, this is the back outside part of the foundry. And these are crucible holders to pick up crucibles, because they're too big people to pick up those. There's another one. Yeah. Anyway, we'll keep them moving. Hello, kids. Hello. Where are we in that now? Obviously, they might be having a John's All Goods. Ooh. They might be having they might be having a show in there at the moment. That's why it's closed. But as we walk down, hang on. Oh yeah. So that's why I started at the top of the hill, to make it a lot easier for me. So there's a big old boiler tank. But this technically is the main street of town of Sovereign Hill. And so we're walking down, and We got some old, beautiful old bricks. Sorry about the sun. Old brickwork there. But there's stuff everywhere. I mean, honestly, you can get. You need 2 days here, really. You need 2 days here. And well, now if you remember, when the last time I was here, excuse me, I'll move that ring around a bit. My lovely turquoise ring from America. Now, when I was here last time, there was a lovely lady trying to sell her dynamite machine, and that was quite funny. So if you go back to my videos, you'll find this lady, and it's one of my bestest videos. Well, it's not my video, it's me taking the video, but her spiel, her show, absolutely excellent. So if you flip through me back to me past a bit, you might find her. G'day, sir. So where are we at now? So that's, and she'll pop up today, but that's the thing, is I've got to run around. It's just too much to do all in one day. And I'm actually meeting a very good mate. So we've got the horse bazaar there, but that one's obviously shut. And then we got the plumbers there. Well, obviously they're plumbers because they got buckets. And we've got the Crichton Drapery over here. And we've got, hang on, Southern Sea Oil Company. Oh my gosh, didn't know we had oil back then. This is the Criterion, yeah, I said that's the Criterion store. I've already been in here because this is where I got my squishy foldable kangaroo hat. Yep, this is the place, and around this corner, see, I know my way around. Around this corner you'll find some beautiful hats over here, and you can get moo cow hats and kangaroo hats, and also felt hats, but these ones here, they're the squishy ones. You can fold them up into a bag like this, and they come out like this. And my hat's been modified. Yeah, there you go. Kangaroo squishy hat. It all depends which one you bought, but mine's a $99 one. Yeah. And then also it's got all this beautiful, haberdashery types. Is it haberdashery? Is that the right word? Yes. We're live. We're live. see, look. Hey, g'day, Dillo. How you going? Yeah, we're just looking at some lady stuff here at the moment. But yeah, it's another quick run through. Not a quick run through, but I'm dressed up like Ned Kelly, sort of. I'm a bit out of date, and some more hats in here, but these are for the ladies, and some beautiful period time dresses, and yeah, I don't mind this stuff. Oh, look, there you go, there's me, hiding behind the camera. Hi. Remember those days, girls? Oof. I don't think so. Oh, getting laced up. Oh, hello, it's me again. Anyway, yeah, so thank you very much. Sorry it's so brief. And I think I bought a little fairy wren out of this cage here, like that there. Little bird like that one there. And there's a kangaroo. But I'm not too sure where they're made. And quill pen sets. Yep, right, next place. So I could say, which way should we go? But we're going this way. And at the moment, I can actually smell horsey stuff. That's horsey unicorn farts. Oh, look, the Grand Theatre. We can go into the Grand Theatre. I don't know. It's open, so we'll go. It looks dark in there. The bookings office, and I think that's about as far as I'm going to go. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's open, so all they can do is say, "Oh, please don't go in there." Oh, there we go. That's the theatre. Oh, wow. So this is where they would have had their can girls doing the can doot. Visitors. I was going to get up and do a dance. Yeah, it does. Yes, very beautiful. I mean, it's red and black, and well, to me, it's a bit dark. And then there's an upstairs balcony as well for the upper class, the upper echelon of the 1980s. No, the 1800s, 1890s, I should say. But yeah, and we had to sit on these things here if we were allowed in. Oh, did I find a coin? No. So I'm always looking at the ground. But yeah, we got marble walls and that's beautiful. It'd be lovely to come in here and see a play or something. And there are the stairs that go up to where the rich people would go up to. But today's events, well, there you go. That's what's on today. No food or drink allowed in the theatre. I reckon so too. And then we've got the Charlie Napier Hotel across the road. I'm just going left to right. And we're going to catch up with those people down there shortly. Two small feet, 1,000 wanted. I just need 2 feet, please, because my feet are sore. But yeah, this looks, this is, okay. It's a hey, an open bar. I'll just lean over the counter and yeah. And so this is like an old-fashioned pub. As you can see, there's no pool tables or dart. We're not open, so because we're just coming out of that COVID, whatever. Shouldn't say that horrible word. But yeah. So this is like another saloon. There's lots of saloons here, but none of them actually. Napier Hotel. It's closed today for a private function. Yeah. Anyway, oh, we've got kids again. Hang on. Must be. Oh, that's why we got. Yeah. There we go, a bit of advertising, you know, if you want to get on a horse carriage, go and see James Morel, like a morel mushroom. Oh, look, here's, you know, how you used to weigh yourself, maybe, I don't know. Oh, see that one there, I think that one gets opened, I'm not sure. And then, hey, g'day sir. Morning, and we're all, there are quite a few of us in the house at the moment, and all into horses, so we'll have to the saddlery. Oh, look at this lovely saddle. And look at this strapping young man here, you know. How much for the saddle, sir?
I'm not sure.
Not sure? Okay. So we'll just have a quick look in here. Yeah, so we got some reins, some harnesses and some beautiful leather belts. I've already got my kangaroo hat on. Miss Squishy. Hello, you mind being on camera?
No, it's fine.
That's fine. So we got, yeah, and then we'll do an up the background and it's good. See, we've got lots of lovely, beautiful people all in costume period. Yeah. So this is a nice little store to another store selling. Oh, I love the smell of leather. So how much for the saddle at the front?
£20, sir.
£20. Oh, that sounds like a good deal to me. You wouldn't believe it, I might have a £20 note in my wallet. So, £20. So back in the 1800s, that would have cost you £20. Wow, what would a saddle cost you today? I don't know.
Ask the banker across the way. He'll be able to tell you it in today's currency.
Okay.
Gentleman in the black jacket.
Hey, nice to meet you, sir. You're
Hey, sir.
looking rather dapper there. Yes. Nicely done. All right, and I was going to say, and same to you, ma'am. Thank you very much. And I walk over to the bankers. I need to see a banker. I've been told there's a banker around here.
How much do you want to borrow, sir?
I might want to make a deposit if that's all right, sir.
Open an account.
Yes, I've got some gold in my pocket that I might want to deposit.
Yes. Is it much gold? Is a decent amount?
Yes, it's been panned from the Yarra River.
Okay, right.
Yarra Creek, I should say.
Yes, we can talk about this. Yes.
Yeah.
£4 an ounce, I'm paying.
£4 an ounce.
Yes.
Well,
You won't do any better in Ballarat.
won't do any better in Ballarat at this time of year.
Well, any time of the year, sir. This is the price of gold, I guess.
I know. Imagine that, peoples, having paying £4 of gold. So imagine what it might be in the future. It might be £10 in the future.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, sir.
That's a bit of a spread, I think.
Yeah. But if I was a time traveller, if you've ever heard of term.
Time travelling, have you heard of that term?
No, that'd be someone who travels around with a watch. I would think.
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
yeah.
What else could it be?
Yeah, so that's the excellent thing. You can have a lovely chat with these people, and they will stay in character, and it's great.
Do our best.
You always do your best, and what time is the little kerfuffle? Because I can remember there was a kerfuffle here years ago between the
About 12:30 normally.
about
I'll
12:30.
tell you on the
like a
blackboard
fuffle.
Yeah.
in front of the field.
Yeah, I must have dropped it somewhere.
A kerfuffle,
Yes, a kerfuffle.
a kerfuffle. All right, all right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. And I will come down and put a deposit in at £4.
Have a look at it.
Okay, no worries. Thank you, sir. Oh, hang on. I just saw something before. Excuse me, young lady. Yeah, we can also get some chloroform here if you want, because that back and some salt. Oh, we can get some really good stuff nowadays. Oh. Laudanum. I have a bit of mercury. You use mercury those days. Can't get it nowadays. But yeah, so this in here is probably the chemist, I think. It was the chemist? Yes, it was the chemist, yep. But I'm not going in the chemist, I've got my own chemist. We got, oh, here you go. We do have, hey Spanky. Here we go, we got New York Bakery. Well, I know we've got people from Florida and I'll just run through the chat. Yeah, we got a few people from America, but I don't think anybody from New York. But the welcome nugget. That was a very, very big nugget. Huge nugget. Found up near Bakery Hill, where I used to live. So, and here's the bank. This is where this is where the man. Oh, look, there's a bit of gold there. That there is a replica of the world's second largest nugget. There it is there. That's huge. I mean, I'm not putting my hand on it. That's huge. I mean, I've shown the hand of faith, but that's a foot and a half long. That's huge. You would not be able to pick that up. Not one person. You have to be a weightlifter. Yep. And in 1858, it was worth £8,868, and they're only going to give me, and it weighed 2,217 Aussies. Its value was that. Just imagine if you had that today at $5,000, over $5,000 an ounce. And so yeah, I got to be careful because I also got a reward out for me. I've already said that. They're looking for Brown Dog. He apparently he stole some gold from somewhere, and they got a £500 bounty on your head. So I got to be careful. And more kitties up there. And now, look, pumpkin season. Yeah. So see, so we're going there, and well, obviously it's a watch and clock shop and a jeweler. Gold and precious metals and gems. And oh, we've been in. Hello again. Nice to meet you. Yes, I bought some silver from here the last time I was here. I think I bought it from over here, but they've changed it all around again. But anyway, oh, there's a bit of turquoise, what I'm wearing. Yeah. But anyway, we're going to keep moving along. It's a long walk. So next door we've got, okay, that's just a store where you can buy your flags and, hey, someone from California, but he's a marker, a tent maker. Oh, jeepers. And here we go. Now these are all our squashes or pumpkins. And now we're starting getting to the busy area. I'm sorry, people. And then once again, and all the kids are coming out with toffee apples. Can I just have a look at your toffee apple? Look at the toffee apple. Oh, that looks yum. I remember getting those when I was a kid. There's our big giant pumpkins. But here and here, I think you're just buying relishes and jams and herbs and stuff like that. So and it's pretty packed in there, so we'll keep on cruising. There's the post office. Actually, I think they still work too. And here we can go in and get some boiled traditional lollies. Whoops, dodging kids. And so here we've got all the old-fashioned made tins and tins and tins and tins and tins of boiled mate sweets. Hello. Yeah, very good, thank you. And then of course, you know, there's also little, spice racks and flour and sugar. And see, that's it. So this is the type of confectionery they could have got, and the price back then. Oh, a love knot. A horsehound. But anyway, we've got people moving along, so I just don't want to get in the way of people. But we're all out in public. Whoops.
And as I said, she ran, emptied, and wrote for the Ballarat Times. And Henry Seecamp also said that he should never have been arrested for writing a seditious and libelous articles in his newspaper, because he said he never wrote them. He said his wife Clara wrote them. Now the courts at the time couldn't believe that a woman had written such poignant and well-written articles, so they said it was a poor excuse, locked him up anyway. The likelihood is she did actually write them. She was known as a bit of a firebrand. I've read some of her articles, and I've read the articles that he got locked up for.
Now, I would stay and listen to him, but we're not at the start. We're not at the start of the spiel, so... Oops! Ooh. That's what I mean. You got to be careful here. There's steps and everything. So once again, they got the coach office here, Cobble and Co. But you'll have a lot of these little activities happen throughout the day. But you just need to be at the right spot at the right time. But as I hopefully might be coming back tomorrow, I'll be able to pick up some of them. But we want to we want to do some panning tomorrow. And this is the old photography shop. You know, obviously that guy must have found a nice big nugget. But they've changed it around because this is not where I got my wanted. Brown dog is wanted for stealing gold. £500 reserve. But yeah, there's some old... Yes, I don't have a gimbal. But yeah, and some lockets. And some, you know... There are a lot of people in the goldfields. And this is our history. This is our Australian history. There's the copper. And if you go back through my videos, you'll see a police officer. Well, we'll get down there eventually. You'll see a police, but we might not see the parade. But if you go back through my videos to when I was at Sovereign Hill last time, there's two videos that I really want you to have a look at. One is the lady trying to sell her dynamite exploding machine, and then the spiel that they gave that the police officer did, because he also fired a musket and he actually conversed with me. Now this is the blacksmith that made me something the last time I was here, and see, he's getting his fire stoked up. But this guy here, he gets so busy. Yeah, and he's just making horseshoes and he's not making cast iron stuff, but tripods and everything you could possibly think of to deal with old-fashioned. Yeah, and then here we go, over here, if I may. Yeah, we can go dinner time. But he's probably heard that. the poor blacksmith has probably heard that ring so many times. He's sick of it. Not really. I mean, if you got a job here, this would be awesome. And the young strapping fella that I just saw, that's the guy that I was catching up with. And you know how good of him to stay in character, and he's volunteering. And that's really good of him. And so now we come down, and now the area changes into a bit more like the goldfields, the way they used to be. I mean, tents, and this is what. But now we're getting into what the goldfields used to look like. Not before we had towns, everybody out here. And I mean, if you were rich enough, you could afford a wooden shed with a shack. This is what your home looked like. This would be that would be awesome, to have a house like this, but you'd be digging gold all day. Or I think over here is where, the British flag's up. This is the Popo, the police. And I did a video here, and he shot a musket up in the air. but you can go up in here and you can see how the police, the mounted brigade, they come and check your miners right. Yeah, that's how well they used to live. They had beautiful tables. Good on the English. Yeah. Yeah. See if we can find a lowly officer or the high-ranking officer. Oh, this guy's left his boots and his uniform behind. He must be out on patrol or having time off. But yeah, they've got it all set up nicely. This is the pity that they have to put these, you know. Yeah, and anyway, so we're finally getting down to the hill, so all we really need to do is just go around the bottom there, and then we'll get down to the creek and you'll see a whole bunch of people panning. But we'll just, hang on, oh yes. See, that's obviously the coffee tent. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind a cup of coffee. I can't see that flag up there. Oh, we've got some birdies. And see, even some people just had a lean-to. They had just enough. Yeah, but yeah, you got to be careful out in the minefields because there's always holes in the ground somewhere, even at the tourist park. Yes, Kim. I mean, yeah, and of course I'm dressed up like Ned Kelly. But someone's got a fire going over here. I can smell it. See, yeah, we've got lots, so many. Oh, this lady's having to cart the wood. Yeah. It used to be hard work in the old days. Yeah, g'day, love.
Strikes three. The house is so lonely, the hours are so long, for poor weeping mother and me. Yes, we are alone, for Benny is dead, and gone with the angels of light. And these are the very last words that he said. I want to kiss Papa goodnight. Come home, come home, come home. Please come home, dear father, come home.
Thank you very, very much. You have
You're
a
very
beautiful,
welcome, sir.
You have a beautiful day. And it's on live stream, so people are seeing this already. So you have a lovely day, and thank you for that.
Lovely day to all of you.
And yes, Kim Fitzgerald just said that's a beautiful old song. Thank you. See, it's awesome. That's why you need to come down early before everybody. Oh, this is the butcher. Watch out! I think I owe the butcher a few shillings. Yeah, I got to be careful because he might use this and he might say, "All right, chunk." Yeah, there's the butcher there. Yeah. There we go. We got some lamb up, hanging up, all getting ready. Yeah, don't worry about the flies. That's all right. It's fresh. Only got put up there yesterday. Yeah. Now that there is a turning device for a horse. You stick a horse on that end and you stick a horse on that and it goes around in circles. And there's another one over here, and this is what you used to do for puddling. Basically, you'd stick all your mud and your muddy stuff and your rocks into here. Oh, hang on, they've changed it but then they'd have a wheel in there which would crush the rocks, and it used to be done by horsepower. And then, yeah, but you can see that it's modern plumbing and stuff like that. But yeah, occasionally, oh, here you go, we got some, see, this is where, it's good to have some people working on the machinery, some old gold machinery here. Yep, so they're trying to, with little water, this is an old type sluice, a very old type sluice. Yeah. And you can see that's what I mean. All the people are up there trying to find gold in the creek. And then if we go over here, this is another form of sluice. Right? But this is the old ways they used to do it. But they used to make those go by another tomahawk. But this is the creek that we're going to be panning in later on, and I mean, I'd be in here. They're all up there. I mean, yeah, I know where I'm going to be digging. But it's good to see the kids that are out there. They're giving it a bash. Yeah, so obviously it must be school excursion time. But the thing is that the poor kids, not the poor kids, but they got to learn it the old way. They got to use an old Steely. They're not allowed to use a Garrett or a Minelab pan or a detector. But mind you, this is what I learnt on, is these Steelies. But I'm not gonna. We call them Steelies. And here we go. As I said, there was going to be TV here. I'm actually standing behind the TV crew. How's that? Maybe I should be a bit quieter because I don't know whether they're filming or not. But no doubt they'll probably... There's the Sandman there. That's the... Oh, you got a bigger camera than I have. Look at the size of that. Media rules. Right, so basically now we're down at the bottom and yeah, oh yeah, so we can see that.
Wait, who found gold?
Who found gold? Yo, Eureka! If you found gold. So anyway, it obviously seems today is going to be a very busy day down the creek. And then you take, once you've found all your, yeah, it's too loud. Yeah, I can't even hear myself speak, and that's strange. All right, let's go over here for a bit. And then I'll go and sit on that log over there. And I'll have a quick look at the chat in case I missed anything. But that's sort of a, might even go a bit further away because, it's all right. There's kids having fun. And see, and they even look after us people who can't bend down that well. So they even give us a water trough. So if we can't bend down, they can pan it up here instead. Go down there and dig, then bring it up here and pan it. I think that's what I'm going to do. This guy's doing a pretty good job. See, he's obviously panned before. He's classifying it down to make the gold sink to the bottom of the pan, and he's just washing the light stuff off the top. Do it again, and he slowly will pull it forward. So the gold will go in the corner, wash off the top. And so you can be pretty quick because gold's heavy. Yeah. But yes, it's a lot easier with the old plastic Garrett or Minelab pan. But if you can do it in one of these, you could be able to catch gold in a bowl. Any sparkles yet, mate? Here we go, you're going to do a wash round. Anything? Nah, you might have a few little flecks there. Have a good day, sir. Hope you find an ounce or a picker at least. Rightio, let's go and sit down. So we've got more, see, as I said, we have got Better Homes and Gardens, I think it's called. But yes, we've got more media. Yeah, they keep on running away from me. It's a bit like at that parade. Yes, that's very true, Kim. It's good to see kids out there actually not on a computer screen or yeah. But yeah, there's more. But I'm gonna eventually, I got sore feet. But here, okay, we've got more. I can go that little bit further, take that extra step just for you guys because you've come in and said hello. So this is where we sort of come to the part of the Chinese camp. I mean, you can get a tour, but I'm all right because I know. I just must go down the stairs. And then I'm going to have to go, see, so this is the Chinese part of Sovereign Hill.
Are we at Golden Point yet?
Look,
a temple. In this place? This is it. I don't see any gold.
I see gold. Alright, he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. But I don't know, do not light. High fire danger day. Oh gosh. So even back in the old times, oh, hang on, that's open. Oh, is it? Well, it looks like, oh yes it is. Oh. This is the Chinese temple. I'll give it, okay, there's a glass wall there. Thank goodness I took my glasses off. But with all the respect, Yeah, I need a kangaroo to bounce on, but then that would wreck my back. Sorry. But that's pretty. That's really pretty. But moving on. And so, yeah, so basically I started at the top of the hill because I knew eventually I really want to go down panning down there because I've heard stories, because I've know a lot of people that have worked here before and stuff like that, and I've heard a lot of stories about what's happened, and so I've been told some certain spots where to actually dig, and it's not where those kids are, I'll tell you that much, because, well, look, all those kids are up there, that place has been cleaned out, you need to come down here, yeah, and grab a few pans worth. But yeah, they're the secrets of, down here. Yeah, this is where you want to be grabbing your dirt from, because no one digs down here anymore. Shh. Yeah. But yeah, oh, and we've actually got, it looks like we've got a Chinese shop open. So this is what they would have sold. Okay, there's some garlic and, and of course they've got some candles up there too. I wonder where they were made. Were they made up the local candlestick maker, or were they made in... Sorry, I'm just being sneaky. Yeah. Or were they made in China? I don't know. Oops, sorry. Oops. Walking between everybody's getting in front of everybody else now. There you go. There's if you can read 1800s Chinese, there's the Chinese Regulation Act for you. Well, see. Because the Chinese were a very big part of the gold fields back in the 1800s. And here we go, here's another gold, this is what you call a rocker box. You put your dirt in the top and you'd rock it backwards and forwards like this. Oops, congrats, turn your camera around. Hello, Kim. Well, so there's someone in here, because I can hear him talking.
It's so boring watching only two performers. They have to play all the parts.
Ah, yeah, this is one of the Chinese ones, because they've got Chinese chopsticks over there. And he's saying that not much to do here, because it's all... What more do you want out here? What more do you want? Just find gold. That's what everybody came here for. Oh, and they're the hats that they wore. See, this guy, he's got clean pans. In fact, I might borrow that shovel because it's actually better than the shovels down the creek. I'll bring it back. But look, yeah. So, yeah, whoa, cold. It's getting cold here. Oh, these poor guys had to sleep on the ground. Oh, must be motion sensors in here or something, because that's a speaker. That's about to say something, I think. Oh, it's just pots and dishes making noises. But yeah, they put a bit into it. I don't know what they are. They just look like... I think they're just covering things up because there's a grill there. And this is... Oh, well, this is the chef, Chinese chef. Because he's got a fireplace. He's got a fireplace inside his tent. Oops, I beeped. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream and I beeped. Sorry, I can't answer the call while I'm doing a live stream. But anyway... That's sort of basically it. That's from top to bottom, other than a few shows. But if you go back through my playlist, you'll find that I was in Ballarat a few years ago, and you'll see a couple of the demonstrations, and they're funny. Especially one with a lady who's trying to sell, one of those Acme TNT dynamite presses. Yeah, and she's got a wonderful spiel. But she's already on my YouTube. So go back into the history and have a look for the last time I was in Sovereign Hill, and you'll find a couple of excellent videos. But now, I actually really do. This has been 44 minutes. One of my longer live streams. And I can't get there somehow. But yeah, I need to go and sit down for a bit and get me breath back, and then go and find me mate, and then see what he's up to, and then we're gonna come back down tomorrow, and then we're gonna find an ounce tomorrow. We're gonna pan all day. Oh, well, I'm not gonna pan all day. Oh, you're most welcome, Kim. thanks to everybody that's popped in, either way which look at the camera. I love yous all, you know, and they're always appreciated. But yeah, so now, oh, and look, I can get out on the other side of the coffee place, there's soups and meals. Hang on. Brr. So I might go to the coffee and soups and meals tent and grab a cup of coffee and a sandwich or something. And then, yeah, hopefully I might be able to get a couple of the things that I missed out last time. But yes, if you go back in history, you can see some of the stuff that's already... Oh, here we go. This guy up here. Now, we're going to miss him, but I've already taken a video of this guy. But if you go back through my history, there's that lovely lady over there. She's got a baby on her arms. Yep, she sounds lonely. But this is the copper. This is the copper. This is the copper that caught me stealing gold. He put me a reward out for me. G'day, sir.
Things all started to change around here in the late 1830s with the arrival of Europeans here and others. Of course, there were a couple of Scotsmen like myself, a couple of Scottish squatters called the Yule Brothers. Come up this way here, they're looking for a place to raise sheep. So this all became a sheep run for quite a number of years. Right up until just after late August of 1851, that's when things really started to change a huge amount around here.
But that, once again, halfway through the spiel, and I don't want to interrupt. But there we go. We are back at the start again. There is more. I mean, you can go underground and there's some mine shafts. You can go down underground and stuff like that. But as I said, I need a little break. And yeah. Well, thanks for joining, everybody. I'm puffed, but I did enjoy that. It's Sovereign Hill. It's Sovereign Hill. It's back in the 1800s. It's like a tourist park. What Ballarat was like when the gold rush was going on, and we just went through the Chinese part down there. Yes, I will be back here again tomorrow. Oh, here comes, oh, hang on. Just before everybody leaves, one last one. Here's a big Clydesdale for you horsey lovers. Look at this big horse. Oh, marvellous. He's going to go down and crush some gold, I think. He's going to do some circle work. Round in circles, crushing gold. Oh, wow, cool. Alrighty. Alright, now I gotta go find, yeah, that's it. Well, it's not it. Yes, that's probably going to go get set up in one of those, the horse and go around in circles and pretend that it's... Oh. I thought they were yelling at me. Yeah, because there's so obviously it must be school visitation week, and that's why they've got all the extra volunteers. And then you can sort of come out this side, and if you want to escape, you know, you escape the 1800s and come back to the present day and time and future. There's some real toilets for you, so you don't have to go and then you come out some beautiful gardens here, and then you could actually just, instead of going, oh look, we even got a ship, you know, but there's a nice big restaurant up there. And so basically you can come back to the, you know, the 21st century just with a quick little walk over here. And I might go and sit in that patio there and watch the, you know I like ducks. But there you go. That is a quick brief look around Sovereign Hill. So I'll finish this on 50 minutes. Yeah, well, we're back in real world over here. Yeah. Okay, peoples, once again, peace, love, always appreciated, and thank you for popping in, and enjoy your day, and hopefully I'll be able to take some videos shortly, because you know how it's like with my phone, it takes me hours to upload, so you might get a couple uploaded today and a couple uploaded tomorrow, but okay. Hooroo. Thank you, JL. I was going to catch me breath back. That's all right. Thanks, everybody. Love yous all. Thanks, Charles. I'm going to hit that X button. So say goodbye to everybody, and then hello, quack quack. And come say hello. Yeah. Okay. Bye.